students. Yesterday we discussed about the arguments in the favor of elimination of wholesaler, but today we will discuss about the argument against the elimination of wholesaler. This is an important topic, and you should watch the video carefully. Then only you will get the things whatever present there. Before starting the argument against the elimination of wholesaler, we should revise the overall topics which we covered before that. So I'm recalling the definition of internal trade. It is a type of trade which takes place within the geographical boundaries, within the geographical locations of a country, and in which the businessman can produce the product within the country and he has to sell out the product within the country only. And whatever the currency will be used in that type of business, it will be domestic currency, because all type of transactions whatever take place in the internal trade, it will be done in the domestic currency only. That is why internal trade is a type of trade which comes under the domestic boundaries of a country. If we are going to start this type of business in India, then ultimately we have to perform all the activities in India only. We do not transfer our product from India to another country. That is why it is considered as a domestic trade. Okay. Then after two types of trade are present in internal trade. The first one is retail trade and another one is wholesale trade. And we are discussing about the wholesale trade. So uh, before starting the elimination, we should discuss about the meaning of retail and wholesale trade. The first one is retail trade. Retail trade is a type of trade in which the retailer can purchase the product directly from wholesaler in a small quantity, and the retailer is a person who creates the link between wholesaler and the customer. Generally, the retailer purchases the product from wholesaler and sell it to the customer. That is why it is a linking pin between wholesaler and customer. And the profit margin is of retailer is generally high as compare of wholesaler. And the another type of internal trade is wholesale trade. Wholesaler is a person who purchases the product directly from the manufacturer and provide the product to the retailer. And we can also say that wholesaler is a person who create a link between producer and the retailer, and wholesaler purchase the product from manufacturer and sell it to the retailer. And generally the wholesaler purchase the product in bulk quantity from the manufacturer and keep the product in the warehouses. And wholesaler also provides plenty of services to the manufacturer and retailer. That is why some people, retailer, manufacturer, want the presence of wholesaler in the distribution network. So students, it is all about the things whatever we discussed earlier. And now the today's topic is argument against the elimination of wholesaler. So at first we should know the meaning of elimination. Elimination means the people want to remove the wholesaler from the distribution network. But in this in these following points, we should discuss that the people don't want to remove the wholesaler from the distribution network because of the following reasons. And yesterday we discussed about that why the people want to eliminate, but today we will discuss that why the people don't want to remove the wholesaler from the distribution network. So this is the difference between yesterday's topic and today's topic. Yesterday, whatever we discussed, if you watch the video, if you seen the video, then you came to know. But if you did not see the video, then ultimately you have to see this video to know about the yesterday's topic also. So the first argument is valuable services. Valuable services means the wholesaler is providing plenty of services to the customer, to the retailer, to the manufacturer. That is why the people, those are available in an economy, they don't want to remove the wholesaler from the distribution network. As for the manufacturer, the wholesaler is providing the storage facility. For the retailer, the wholesaler is providing credit facility. For the consumer, the wholesaler is providing wide variety of product to them. That is why we can say the presence of wholesaler is very important for the consumer, for the retailer, for the company. And because of these valuable services, the wholesaler should be present in the distribution network. Then only all the people, those are directly or indirectly connected with the trade, will be benefited. The another one is marketing certainty. Marketing certainty means business is unpredictable. That is why the manufacturer want to employ wholesaler in the distribution network, because wholesaler purchase the product in bulk from the manufacturer and transfer the product in small lots in the market. So that is why he want to create the availability of product in the market by appointing the wholesaler in the distribution network. As the wholesaler purchase product in bulk quantity, so ultimately what will happen, if the demand of the product is not taking place in the market, then wholesaler can create the marketing campaign for creating the demand of that particular product in the market. Because generally the customers do not aware about the company's policy, but the wholesaler is a person who create the awareness of the company's policy in the market also, and also he provides the essential information to the customer related to the policies of the company, related to the features of the product, related to the advantages of that particular product produced by the company for the manufacturer, for the customer. The another one is specialization. As I told you people, wholesaler generally deals with one line of product only. He never deals in different line of product. So whenever he is providing one line of product, then ultimately it means the product will be beneficial, the product will be good in quality, and the product have the ability to provide maximum satisfaction to the customer. That is why the specialization is also created by the wholesaler. And wholesaler, whatever product is provided by the wholesaler, it will be in good quality. Another one is difficulties to consumers. That's mean if wholesaler will be eliminated from the distribution network, then consumer will also face lot of problems, because wholesaler is a person who create the small quantity of the product. Generally the companies are not creating the product in a small quantity, but the wholesaler is doing the packing work, in which he create the packing of small lots also, so that the customer will get the product in different variety, different quantities, as per their purchasing power, as per their convenience. The another one is no possibility of cost reduction, in which we can say if the wholesaler will be eliminated from the distribution network, then also the product will be reached to the customer at that particular prices whatever decided by the company earlier. Because the retailer are also selling the product at MRP, that's mean whatever prices are decided by the company, on that particular price the wholesaler or retailers the retailer sell out the product. So if the company try to eliminate the wholesaler, then it will not affect the purchasing power of the customer, and also it does not provide any type of benefit to the customer. That is why the wholesaler should be available in the distribution network. The another one is financial support. As I told you people, the wholesaler is providing the financial support to the manufacturer, because whenever the manufacturer face any type of financial loss, financial problem, then the wholesaler can provide them financial assistance at that particular time. As well as when the retailer face any type of problem, any type of financial problem, then also the wholesaler provide them financial assistance. So ultimately the wholesaler perform this type of vital role. That is why the wholesaler should be available in the distribution network. If the wholesaler eliminated, then a lot of problems may be arises in the distribution network. So that is why the presence of wholesaler is very much important. So just look at the green board and take the screenshot of it, or try to write these key points. Okay students, just watch the video again and again to know about it well. And if you have any query, you may ask on my personal number, as I have given you my personal number also. So try to solve the questions which I will give you in the notes, and you should prepare the notes and send it on the group, business studies group, because I'll give you the marks according to that. If you have any problem, you may ask on my personal number. So it's enough for today. Have a nice day.